It's the National Football League, presented by EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New England Patriots and the Atlanta Falcons.
Tucker McCann set to kick off.
All black.
Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. This will make it into the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Hands it off out of the gun. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. 7 yards to pick up there.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. On play action, they'll throw. Flushed out right. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
Come on, boy, you got to be special.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw. It's caught. Jones. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 6 yards in the first down. That catch puts him 80 away from 1,000. He's now at 920, and 920, that ties him with Torrey Holt.
That's a great name to remember, but the number, 920, almost boggles the mind, doesn't it? You're talking about 80 catches away from 1,000? What a phenomenal achievement. If he gets there, I have no reason to believe he won't.
Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
A gain of 5.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a handoff here to his running back. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Again, the ball carrier.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Huh? You got talking left?
3 yards on that last carry.
Okay.
Here's 2nd and 7. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2.
We're going to throw it to one of us. 8 of us owe this motherfucker.
Devin McCourty picks it off. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
Following the interception, Winston gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry.
Slow ass N'Keal.
All the way down to the 3. A big play there on the catch and run. 73 yards. And they will run it with the shell. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Michelle going to try again. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriots score.
Touchdown.
Sony Michel with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Pats have taken the early lead.
What the fuck?
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Tucker McCann set to kick
This fool
off.
all over the place, man.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the
His
only thing
ass.
that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And foreseeing completion on 1st down, then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
He fucking with the right one now.
It certainly looks like nothing to show now from these first 2 possessions. And guess what? When you're on a losing streak, that can lead to a full sense of, here we go again. So on the sidelines, the offensive play callers, quarterback, they've got to get together and dial something up to start their next drive. Otherwise, it could be a long game.
I don't know.
A good return there, 17 yards. And the Patriots take over.
41-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
That ball crazy.
This drive starts out on the ground with Michel. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Winston. That is caught by the former Gator, Antonio Callaway. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Play fake. Winston. Looking for Harry.
Go get him, boy.
That's going to be caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. N'Keal Harry, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm. Relax a little bit and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
This will make it into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Too tight.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they showed improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw here.
We own you, boy.
Coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson.
Intercepted by the Patriots. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
What you got? Don't try to be like me. Say what? Oh, yeah.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
So I don't know either.
Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
So I really ain't got nothing.
They go play action. Winston. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. But that's Grady Jarrett who forced his way through to register the sack.
And it's 3rd down.
I ain't had no play on that.
3rd and long.
For Winston. And that's complete to the tight end, Devin Asiasi. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. From the red zone now, Winston.
Pick.
Looking end zone,
Try to
but
throw
it's
it to the
incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. From the gun, they run with Michelle. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Trying to pound it in here with Michelle. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Sony Michel with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I still got the ribs from yesterday and the vegetables.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
We know, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Like the sausage thing? He said no.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Rookie to rookie on the hook
probably
up
mostly
there, and
Brock.
it's a first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't.
The sausage that you talking about, they're in the other
Bring
freezer.
people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Shit, I forgot. Fucking
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw here.
beautiful.
And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack.
That's what you want.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Sitting on it.
Picked off by J.C. Jackson.
That boy
So
good.
his struggle is just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football, Charles. Now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
Oh, they call holding on this.
And he's got some space here.
Oh, man.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold
This
on.
nigga
here.
the
We do
center,
have a
cuz.
flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Hate me.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
I tell you, they was hating on me, man.
They'll run out of the gun with Michelle. It's a gain of 3, and it'll be 2nd down. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance. Reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
Just a bad play.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Winston. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line. But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And he's got this down to the 35. 12 yards.
It might not be
pickup.
closed
Good
in.
for a first down for the Falcons.
Yeah, it is closed in.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off.
None of y'all did it, probably
struggling a little bit.
You're the only one who be using it.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. And he'll be taken down at the 34.
You can have that all day.
With a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Lead that.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 now.
4-yard line.
Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
So what are you doing?
The Falcons on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He completes this to Russell Gage. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. He'll look to throw. The left side completion to Jones. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Patriots' 9-yard line.
They'll give it here to his running back.
Good job.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
3rd and 2.
And now
missed it.
Left. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons get a bit closer. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at
Probably blow this up.
24-yard line.
I gotta get my boy some key plays. Look at that damn play run. Huh?
The Pats at the line, ready to go. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
From the 29, Winston is going to fire one deep over the middle. And it's caught.
Bro, why are you sitting down?
And they finally do get him, but not before he
Bro,
reaches
like
the 27.
Touchdown, dude.
A gain of 45 yards.
Jameis now on first down. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this one is incomplete. So we come upon halftime in what's a 12-point game at the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
For the Falcons.
So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this out to the 25.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, Winston. Got a man open, that's Harry.
Slow ass.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. That's going to set him back 5 yards. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And he'll get that to Michel, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
A gain of 10 brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw again on 2nd down. Winston. And he's going to have the connection to Foster.
My fucking tackle was supposed to go out there.
It's 3rd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
On 4th down, they do snap it to Winston. Got his man, that's Harry. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Winston now to throw on first down. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
Oh, he might go wrong. He might. Can't do shit, man.
First down, Winston. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. They'll throw again. Winston.
Bro, what are you doing? He stopped.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Again, it's Winston. They'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards 2:22 on the... And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Devin Asiasi hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement.
Maybe I have no idea what you're talking about.
Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Tell you, I'm not buying no Legos, man.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And Jones has it up in the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
The money I have in the bank account for y'all ain't just for y'all to just go buy stuff every weekend. Oh, I missed that hoe.
Completed to Ridley.
We gone.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big pickup of 38. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. A slant to Jones. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down and will.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And again this time the tailback.
Good tackle.
He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go in this game today, hasn't it?
Yeah, this defense, they met pretty much every challenge in front of them this afternoon.
They're still trying to run the ball, but they're not finding much space.
Second and 6.
Yes, sir. Get the ball. Hell yeah.
And it's picked
On
up
his
by
ass.
the
Good
Patriots.
blitz. Oh, and he
It's a foot race. He's at the 30.
Beyond people, boy.
20.
Oh, it
10.
don't matter. It don't
And
matter.
he'll take this into the
Say
end
what, baby?
zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So
What
let's
the
see
fuck
what this
is that?
about. So they will accept the penalty
Illegal
and move
contact
forward.
after the fumble. They threw the flag after the fumble.
It's the Falcons. They'll have the
No, I'm not buying no
football
Legos,
on the
man.
scoreboard as we get set to begin the fourth.
It don't make sense to buy Legos tomorrow. You do realize that your birthday is in a couple days.
They'll try to run this one in, and he will take it in.
You don't know what you got for your birthday.
A great play there. His 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the
You don't know what you
Falcons
want for
use
your
the short
birthday?
field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Coup for the extra point.
I know what you said you wanted.
And they're able to cut the deficit to 12.
Makes the score Patriots 26, Falcons 14.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
Yeah, I'm done with that one.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side.
Winston.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
All of them people
Off
to
the
do
draw, here's Michelle. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
The Patriot ball.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Winston on 3rd and 2. And
tried to throw it
intercepted.
down.
Maybe the
Good
turning point they need. Picked up by Deion Jones,
So what,
the
man?
linebacker. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy
That damn
right now,
Callaway,
but he's
don't
at
give
least
him
on the
shit out of
periphery and
it.
deserves to be in the
Bullshit.
discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today
Who
where
else in the
in
league
order
plays
to
this
make
game?
that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays,
So
things
what,
that
man?
get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
And that is caught.
You want to what?
Touchdown Falcons. Hayden Hurst, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Huh? I believe you got spoon on it.
And this is back to a 5-point game.
Makes the score Patriots 26, Falcons 21.
Now following the touchdown,
Oh, I got to check out.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I remember Coach told me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against him offensively. A second down throw for Winston.
Oh, shit.
And he slings one that's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
On 3rd down, Winston. He's got an open man. He completes it to Callaway. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. He's up to 87 yards receiving now, and it's a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Jameis again. Look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker.
Good shit.
He will score. Touchdown, Falcons.
Touchdown, Falcons.
Making back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
And the lead is now 2.
Fix the score. Falcons 28, Patriots 26. Sterling Cockrick there.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a 4th quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll run on 1st down. Michelle. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
From the 39, Winston is going to fire one deep. Middle. That's caught inside the 20.
Do what we do.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. 3 touchdown passes now in the ball game for Jameis Winston. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good.
Patriots 33, Falcons 28.
McCann's got it teed up.
My fault, fellas. I'm going to put us in the damn game.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
5-yard line. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now a handoff.
Man, how did I miss him, bro?
Midfield 25. The ball
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a handoff as they run left side. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a handoff here to his running back. Down to the 25. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. 1st down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And they give this time to the tailback. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great effort there in the final minute. And the Falcons have once again taken the lead. So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. They'll try and throw for it. And this is caught. And it's a 3-point game. So that effort gives him a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
I'll beat the shit out of it.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds.
That's caught at the 25.
Take off your helmet and get
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow, wow. How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Patriots 40, Falcons 36.
McCann's got it teed up. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation? And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Again, it's Fournette. Yeah, he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Oh, shit.